like with the Josh shit, like Sony Studios back in the days. Look, I was there for that. Like that was a crazy experience because you had both studios. You had a studio on this side, studio on that side. Y'all remember that? That block? What was it? 28th Street?
Yeah, that was it.
That
not
shit.
Even 28th. That was 54th.
You never know.
They had the studio in the corner,
yeah,
the Hit Factory.
That was
well, you needed money to be in them studios.
Yeah. So that shit was great. Like I used to see fucking Wyclef. He'd be with Jack, Scooter, Tut, Henchman. You see, oh shit, these niggas look like three niggas you don't want to see at night.
I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing, right? Those guys, I swear to God, I don't know why. I'm not really. I know everybody think I cap and all that, but I be standing there with $2 million a jury, telling jokes to Haitian Jack, the nigga Crybaby, all them niggas, them crazy niggas. Right? They be like, Joe, 1 second. Go across the street, rob a nigga for some shit this thin. Come back, Joe, tell the story. Like, yeah, you know these niggas, this pussy nigga, this, fuck Joe, you crazy, this. They never tried me. Like, I used to be in front of them, loaded with jury. Them niggas, I used to be like, what? They'd be like, yo, you see the rap? I'm going to rob him right now. I'm like, what? Niggas, we know they come back with the niggas change. Yo, finish the story, Fat Joe. Yo, this. The crazy niggas always love me. Don't know why.
Me too. I feel like that too.
You feel like that, right?
I was a nigga that, like how you say you was always outside. Like I was outside when there was Carl Michaels, the fucking restaurant in the gas station at Baisley. You know, a nigga seeing Preem and my man in the hoopty. Yo, don't scratch his car. That's Preem. The whole project's gonna kill us. I was the nigga on the block. Black just come to the block with Nas. I was one of them niggas outside. Like I've seen all the real niggas outside. E-money bags come through, or looking for niggas, beefing with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them niggas always outside. That was just me. So for me, I never thought I was gonna leave the hood. So when I got in the game, I was just excited. Every beef was inherited. Like I said, back to Chris Lighty and Henchman. That was never my beef.
Chris Lighty saved my life, so let's be. You mentioned him too much for me not to explain.
I love Chris Lighty. Bro.
Chris Lighty, I watched him put in work allegedly in the Bronx with my own eyes. You know how we say we outside and you saying black justice?
The tunnel and all that.
No, in the Bronx. But Chris Lighty was putting in, by the way, if you don't know,
his team, what was his team called back in the day?
The Violators, some shit.
Violators,
I'm telling you, with my own eyes, I seen Chris Lighty put in work. Just innocent bystander at the end of the party, club air out. I seen it myself. So I'm just telling you this, right? So I knew he was. So we get money. I got the promo out. Red Alert's playing the promo. Thank you, Red Alert, man. You saved my life. And Chris Lighty come to my block where I'm getting money. We got Benzes, Beamers out there, all that. He says, yo, man, you know who I am? And I said, yeah, I know who you is. You Baby Chris. He was Baby Chris.
Right.
So you Baby Chris. He said, yo, I think you could be a rapper. Like, you the one with the promo, Fat Joe. I said, yeah. He said, I want to sign you. I got this new label. It was Violator. It was Chi Ali, the Beat Nuts. Then me. He came to my block. And I signed in the middle of the block. That's no crazy. Lawyer.
Wow.
That's why I'll tell you, when the nigga want to sign, he gonna sign. All that chasing the nigga or this, nah. When they want to sign, they sign. I signed in the middle of the block.
Right.
I guess he gave me like 50,000. I showed everybody a legit, I had paper at the time, but I'm showing everybody, yo, legit check, nigga. I'm legit. Look.
That's crazy.
I'm legit, showing the whole hood a legit, yo, I'm legit. This is that. And then I changed my whole life from there. I took a big pay cut.
Right.
To be a rapper. At that time, I tell them all the time, FloJo was number one. I was getting $500 a show. Running that bitch up 3 a week. Mount Vernon, White Plains, and the Bronx. The next day, Virginia, Washington, D.C., Philly. I got the Chitlin circuit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Chris Lighty saved my life. And
saved mine too, man.
One thing he always wanted to do was bring peace between us.
Yeah, you want fit.
He sit down with me all the time, be like, yo, Joe, and this and that. And I used to tell him, y'all don't trust this guy.
For sure.
This guy, man, Chris Lighty came to the hood diamond meeting with Styles. The SP stabbed the nigga and got a year.
Look at that.
At the meeting?
Hold on, that's when he was on the island for stabbing the nigga in the buttocks?
Yeah, he stabbed the nigga in the head.
Yeah, I was on the island the same time he was on the island. That's crazy.
No way.
He was locked up. I was locked up the same time Styles was. Because they was talking about on the island. Saying he stabbed the nigga. You know,
stabbed the nigga, he didn't have to stab him. It was like a nigga we give him money to go get a 40. His name was
Uncle Murder, they shot you in the head?
You know, but that story, I didn't really get shot in the head, right? So that it wasn't an Instagram.
Yo, my nigga.
I asked him that one day.
It's a one-shot deal, nigga. I got Yayo and Murder on the hot seat.
I didn't say it was a good question, but
Let me do what
is this all?
You know, it's crazy.
When I met Uncle Murder, when I met Uncle Murder, everybody was like, that's the nigga got shot in the head. That's how I met him.
Uncle Murder was down with Rough Riders first.
Exactly.
Yo, you old.
Let him fucking
definitely.
Like
I was down with Rough Rider. He ain't lying. You know what's crazy? I was
down with the rock.
I was like, he's shooting at you again. He's shooting at you.
When I go home.
Nah, that's a flag. You shooting at my man.
He was down with the
He got us the deal, man.
Nigga shoot me
I
every
definitely
day.
down with double line.
Used it. Everybody. What's the Nelson Mandela's from the Bronx? Sylvester Stallone. You didn't even know it. You Southside Jamaican.
You from the Bronx too.
Yeah, I got no wins up here.
I'm Haitian.
Murder was down with. Look, he hates.
I was down with Rough Riders first. That was my first home. You know what's crazy? I was on the run for a shooting. Allegedly, I shot somebody. Allegedly, right? Real talk. D loved it. That shit.
He loved the fact he was a fugitive.
I'm on the run for a shooting. I go to Hot 97 because I hear these guys on the radio. I hear the locks. I'm like, damn, if anybody can relate to my story right now while I'm on the run, it got to be these dudes. All the shit they talking, we are the streets, it got to be them. So I tell my uncle, yo, we got to hurry up and go to Hot 97. The locks up there right now. This the opportunity. This is my only opportunity. I'm on the run. I got to see them right now. He like, he had to go to work the next morning too. Like, all right, fuck it, let's go. My Uncle Pete. We go up there, never forget. I don't know if your leg was fucked up or some kids, but I know you was already in the van at the time.
Yeah, his shit,
right?
He got them Kenny Smith shits on.
Nah, I'm not.
Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith. Shout out to Finn.
Real talk. I hear them. So I catch them up there. By the time they coming out the station, it's D, Styles ready. They're like, yo, kissing the van, but I spit some shit. Styles just grabbed the nigga, yo, D, this nigga is the truth. Bring him with us. Where he bring me in the van to see Kiss. I spit some shit, kissing it. Kiss like, yo, take my number. Well, real talk, the first time I called Kiss, I didn't even know what the side. I just called him like, yo, it's me, Murder. They're like, yo, what's up? I'm like, I ain't shit. I'm about to go to the studio. All right. I'm like, all right. I really ain't even know what to say because I'm still trying to catch up on shit. Real talk. So, but the nigga D had me in the studio just around the shit, just watching. They was doing the compilation first at the time. Just watching everybody. I was actually supposed to be on the shit, but my man, he ain't here. He be like, yo, man, we got to get back to the block, man. Street shit. Like, nigga, let's go to the block, nigga. These niggas taking mad long. So we went back to the block. At the time I got grazed in the head, it was a better story to me at the time to say I got shot. Because I'm doing the whole rap shit. I'm just down with Jay-Z and everything. And I'm telling Green Lane, like, yo, we need something crazy. And I'm telling Chris, and at the time, I'm telling Jay and them too, because I'm signed with Jay at the time. I'm like, yo, we need something crazy to happen at this time, right? So when niggas did shoot the car that I'm at,
What nigga say he got shot in the head?
Listen,
I'm telling you,
yo, Joe, look.
They introduced it to him, yo, this Uncle Murder nigga got shot in the head. He's New York, nigga. So, all right, my boy.
Nigga shot the car I was there, but I guess the gun wasn't as like.
Thank God.
The gun, of course.
Thank God.
But the bullet, I guess, hit the glass, and the glass cut me a little bit. So then you had glass from the car too all over my face, so and a little blood. So as I'm in there,
that's where you did your photo shoot at Uncle
I'm
Murder.
like, you know what? This is good. As I'm in the ambulance, the guy said, yo, did you get shot? I'm like, no, I didn't get shot, but there's a bunch of blood on my face. Even Hip Hop Police, the curly head detective. Yeah. He came, curly head Sean. Yeah. He came to the hospital. He said, so what the fuck happened to you? I said, yo, man, police shot me, man. He said, you play too fucking much, right? I said, yo, fucking police shot me, man. This is all, it's written up in the article. I'm like, yo, police shot me, man. He said, you didn't get shot, though. I said, yeah, but that's a better story. I said, police shot me. He said, there's nothing going on with you, because it was just glass and shit like on my head. But I feel like at the time, saying I got shot in the head was like you said, 50 got to go up. I'm like, this is a Superman
what
story.
Nigga says they get shot in the head?
I remember Angie Martinez and you. Y'all was on the radio, and she was talking about that. She said, hey, you heard about Uncle Murder getting shot? You said, yeah, that guy's like the fucking Terminator. I'm like, yo, this is perfect. This is what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga beefing with me.
I'm like, nigga, I'm beefing. I get shot in the head, allegedly.
In front of my mom. I got, like, everybody had that. Everybody ran with that.
That's the story I was running with. Like, this is a good story right here. If niggas think I got shot in the head and survived, they got to go crazy.
How many times niggas beef with you? He was slightly
capping.
So he was capping, yo. So he was capping at the end of the day. Yo, where's the flag? He was capping. He was capping, man.
A nigga needed some promotion back then.
It definitely caught
I remember I told Miss Info.
How many times,
I remember I told Miss Info, I said, yo, when the bullet fall out my head, I'm going to give it to you. You can ask Miss Info, thought I had a bullet for her. I said,
call you to check back
Rich,
for the
Scott,
probably about 6 months later, she checked. She checked.
Y'all gonna let him pass with that?
Miss Info.
Y'all letting him pass with that cat?
That's how we
He
do
telling
it.
you what it is.
I'm telling you.
That's like a dad hat. It ain't like a cap.
There you go.
He had a little bit of fragments.
There you go.
No,
A little bit of
You said it was glass.
Glass did
Some
company.
niggas cap is got nothing.
Yo, when this episode, I want you to play back the record of him rapping when he said he got shot in his head.
Oh, for sure.
Put that on the playback so people know.
I met this nigga somewhere, and he said, hey, I'm Uncle Murder, the guy who got shot in the head.
Fuck out of here, Joe.
That's that nigga from East New York.
Joe capping with that shit. Now he capping with that shit. Now he capping
Hey,
with
yo,
that
that's how
shit.
they introduced me to him. Uncle Murder, the guy who got shot in the head. What's up with your man?
Who that?
Tell him Blanco sent you.
Oh, say that to my guy White. Tell him
Good
Blanco
guy.
sent us. Say
White.
that to my guy
See,
White,
like the
man.
other day at the Having ratio.
Yeah, you know, he actually hit me to come out to that too. He told me I was gonna be
Yo,
out
that
there,
shit
man.
was legendary.
That shit was
Havoc and
legendary,
Raekwon.
Havoc and Raekwon pulled had a legendary concert the other night. MOP, Locks, Meth, Ghost. Shit was
Yeah,
Man.
everybody definitely hit me and tried to pull
don't you
up
love
to that,
that?
man.
Don't you love that? The super. It's like when you look at all these artists from like when we started and y'all started. It's like artist was like a superhero. Like y'all could still go overseas.
like Avengers.
Like I see J. Rue the Damager overseas, bro.
Still eating.
Yeah.
I see KRS-One overseas, bro.
Everybody eats.
Yeah, it's just crazy, but
But Smokey Robinson still performing at 85. Your
We
fans,
gotta stop aging out. We gotta stop making hip hop like. at
you
a
feel like the
certain-
new
Yeah,
music
cutting
is
it off.
microwave music or no?
You know
What?
it is.
You feel like it's
Air
microwave music?
fryer music.
Yeah.
so right now, you know what it is. We look crazy listening to that shit. If you pulled up to me in the fucking truck and I'm playing some Iggity, Viggity, Viggity, you gonna be like, yo, this
He
is...
be bumping that
Then I
gun and
see
shit.
older dudes bumping
He
that
be
shit. I
bumping
said
that
they
gun
trying
and
to
shit.
stay
No,
young.
listen.
He be bumping that
No,
gun and
listen.
shit. Don't let him fool you.
I'm music.